In the previous tutorial, we talked about folder structure and how to use the folder structure and how to use FTP server. Now I'm going to talk briefly about AirMagnet Survey Planner, which is the survey software that you are going to use. You can see that it is 700 something MB. It's a quite huge file. Very important to use the latest copy that uploaded to our server. So if you have a previous copy or a demo copy, please install that and use the copy that we have in our server. So you're going to download these two files. The second one is the driver for the adapter you received, and the first one is the software itself. Try to use the latest build that exists in our website. So the installation process is a simple wizard, is a next finish, but actually you need to activate the license. So the license, one of our engineers will work with you on the license. So I think in the installation process, on the installation phase, there will be someone with you to provide you with the license, because these licenses are attached with the adapter you received. So the MAC address for that adapter is attached with that license, and you have to connect the adapter while you do the installation, so you can activate the license, or when you send you the license file you can activate. So for the activation, for the installation is a simple process, but for the activation you have to work with one of the engineer, and there will be a appointment on Skype or any communication software to guide you through the installation. So AirMagnet look like this. This is the interface for AirMagnet, and by the way, there is two type of license. There is one is called view license, and the other one is survey license. And because I am a trainer, I only have the survey license. So I have only the display license, which is only view. I cannot do surveys on this, but the license you receive, it will be a survey license. So it is the same software, but there is two different modes for that. It is for commercial thing, and for it is how it work. It is working that way for the AirMagnet. So it is quite heavy software. Is still loading. Even my machine is a good machine, but still loading. And it's supposed to be already in the background and not loading like this, but I don't know why it take long time. So let me pause this and come back when it is up and running. Hello. So now I will try to launch the software and I show you how the process from the beginning. By the way, this is a pre-site survey, already done survey, a perfect done survey, and I want to show you an example for how it look like after the survey are done. So we'll wait for the software to be to launch our file. So as you see here, this is the blueprint that we work on, and you can see here the path that our engineer walk through the site, so he can collect all the Wi-Fi signals. And by the way, the difference between the pre-site survey and the post-site survey is only one thing. For the pre-site survey, you are collecting all the broadcasting Wi-Fi signals in the area. Actually, this site will be a new building or refreshed building, or there will be no Wi-Fi signal used there, and we need to install a solution to provide a Wi-Fi solution. So you will collect all the Wi-Fi around the building, or the broadcasting around the building from the neighbors around that site. In the post-site survey, there will be a solution, and in the solution there will be stuff Wi-Fi signal, SSID, and there is a visitor signal. So you will connect to the visitor network and you will try to scan. So let's see what our engineer collect in this walkthrough. So you can see here the APs are loading, okay, and these are the MAC addresses of these APs. So it's quite heavy. You have to have a decent laptop to run this software smoothly. So uh, these these uh, these Wi-Fi signals are collected through our engineer doing the walkthrough, and you can see the walkthrough is kind of in a square shapes. So we prefer square shapes. We don't prefer zigzag scenarios. Okay, so square shapes, and try not to keep 25 feet between two passes. So this is like should be less than 25 because the adapter you have is collecting in the radius of 25 feet. So this is the signals. Okay, you can see the channels here and you can see the SSID that are collected on this side. Actually we are looking to this number you see here is a 302 SSID collected from that side. So we have a view about what is going there. So on that we can build our solution. So you can see here there is almost no zigzag scenario. So it is very important for us, and you will send a screenshot of your walkthrough before leaving the site so we know uh, how is it acceptable and did you collect all the information. For example, if our engineer didn't do this turn here, so that more than 25 feet, so this area not covered or scanned, so this is totally rejected and we have to do this area again. The good news, our engineer was a superman, so he done this in one run. So he just click start the software and done the whole site in one run, which is against our rule. We prefer the 5-minute rule. You save every 5 minutes. There will be bath 1, bath 2, passive survey 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we will check all the boxes, then we will have the same result. So try not to be a superman, try to be accurate, and try to finish in a good way. So there is, for example, if you do this and you messed up here in this area, then you have to do this all again. So we prefer the 5-minute rule. You just walk this area, for example, until here, then you stop and save. So this will be passive survey 1. Then you start again, then until when you reach here, then you stop and save. This is passive survey 2, and so on. So it is exactly the same result, and we advise you to follow this rule. So this is the final product, what we expect. You will be working with the survey mode, not the display mode, but actually because my license is only display, I cannot open the survey mode. Okay, so what is the difference between pre-site and post-site survey? In the pre-site survey, you will scan for all the signals in that area, all the SSIDs, so we know what neighbors or what affect this area from Wi-Fi signals. For the post-site survey, you will choose the SSID, you will connect to the SSID visitor network. For JPMC Morgan visitor network, you will take a screenshot for us. You will see the visitor network pop-up web page, and you will scan only for that Wi-Fi signal, how it broadcast in that area. So this is totally the only difference. So the first one for a pre-site is a passive survey. For the post-site survey, you will going and scan for the visitor network and see how the signal is broadcasting in that area. Unfortunately, I cannot do this because I am in display only license. So I need the survey license, and this is I don't have. But actually, how the survey it work? You're just going to use the hard copy you have from the blueprint of the site, you click, you start walking, you click again, and you start walking. And very, very important, you don't run and you don't walk slowly, you just walk normally. So there is a 1 second rule. Okay, so 1 step 1 second, 1 step 1 second. So you walk normally. So we want to see the line like this in dot and constant format. So for example, here the engineer is walking very slow or very fast, so you can see it is a constant line. We don't want to see like this. We only want to see dots like this. So you walk in a very constant speed. You click, when you reach, you change direction, you highlight to the new direction and move, and so on. You will see this blue man guide you where you are going. Okay, so you move there, you click again, then you move again. So try not to move very fast or move very slow. You just walk in the normal speed. Try to move in a square shapes, don't go zigzag, and try to cover all the area. And remember, there is a 25 feet that adapter can cover. So if you want a guide, this is a perfect survey that we done and very acceptable for us. There is a minor mistakes, for example, this is we can tolerate, there is no problem in that, but we have to cover the whole area. But for example, here you see maybe this is an elevator area, so this is out of scope. So how you know out of the scope area, how you know the dimension of the picture, how you know the 25 feet, how you know the settings. You have to do some settings, minor settings in your software. All these are provided in the document that will be sent to you when we initiate this task with you. So go through the document. This video to cover around 90-95% from the document, but actually if you want to look for the configuration, then you have to go. So for example, this is out of scope areas, we not require you to cover. And in the AirMagnet settings tab, this is settings should be done. Okay, these colors and choosing the area. For example, if you're doing in United States, you choose United States. For Canada, you choose Canada. Japan, you use Japan. Singapore, you use Singapore, and so on. So it is very important to follow these settings. If you don't do these settings, we have to do this survey again. So these settings not showing in the display license that I have, so it will be in the survey. So you follow the document that we're going to provide to you when we initiate this. So I hope this is helpful, and thank you very much, and see you in another tutorial. Thank you very much.